For many of us, hearing is something we take for granted. Music, voices, laughter, the sounds of everyday life. But each day, millions of people experience the world without sound. Hearing loss affects around 5% of the world's population, which is nearly 400 million people. And behind every number is a person. Someone trying to follow a conversation, someone missing a voice, someone slowly becoming isolated from the world. Today, hearing loss is mostly treated with hearing aids. They amplify the sounds, but they do not heal. They help people cope, but not recover. Research shows that while we cannot yet restore hearing, we can slow its loss. Some medicines can achieve this if they reach the cochlea. So, the question becomes, how do we get medicines inside the cochlea? For nearly a century, pharmacology has searched for smarter ways to deliver drugs to the parts of the body that are suffering. Most treatments travel throughout the whole body before reaching the affected tissue or organ. But only a small fraction of the medicine actually reaches its target. This approach wastes resources, burdens the body, and can cause serious side effects, affecting other organs such as the heart, the stomach, the liver, and the kidneys. The cochlea is also especially hard to reach because it's protected by barriers that block most medicines. So, even when we know and have the right drug, getting it inside the cochlea is a real challenge. And what if we followed the philosophy, less is more? What if instead of sending large amounts of medicine throughout the whole body, we delivered a smaller amount exactly where it's needed? What if we could create tiny implants that carry medicine directly into the cochlea? Using a laser-based technique called two-photon polymerization, I can build microscale structures the size of a human hair with incredible precision. These structures can act like tiny drug reservoirs, slowly releasing medication right where it's needed. My research explores this idea. I designed those cochlear implants and printed them using two-photon polymerization. I created multiple architectures, different shapes, and different internal pore sizes. In this way, I could study how geometry and porosity control both strength and drug release. Because these implants are so small, I couldn't test them easily. I had to build an enlarged version to apply torsional loads on them until failure, and to use simulations to predict how the real microscopic implants behave. This allowed me to choose the strongest design. Once chosen and printed again, I filled them with a medicine. Some were sent for X-ray scans to see how the medicine is distributed inside. The rest were used to study how the drug is released. This experiment lasted 3 months. And the release changed depending on the architecture and the acidity of the dissolution medium. Finally, to check biocompatibility, I also studied how immune cells respond to the cochlear implants and the released drug. Behind every result were countless designs, failed prints, measurements, and refinements. This was not one experiment, it was a journey of years. This research opens the door to a new way of dealing with hearing loss, not through systemic drugs, but through precision microimplants made for the cochlea itself. It's a small step in size, but a big one towards personalized, localized therapy for the inner ear. And who knows? Maybe beyond. For me, this project was about more than science itself. It was about working on a device that could give people the chance to stay connected a bit longer to their world, to laugh, to listen, to feel less isolated. And I am very proud of the path this research has paved. Thank you all for being there with me.